It's Today on STV.
Sound it, no slipping here. You say you got a capital L's here. Charlie, what happened? Show me hello, Safu. Or you got for your mother, you go to Kofu. The Baba Salogo, put that pada, go to Bafu. I'm on to my way, oh my good in the bedroom, my lie. I'm when you come here, no, they form shy guy. We are friends, no, say down a lie guy. I come go one more game, Mr. Bad Guy. Ha. So my guy, wake up before the girl take off. If not me be you, I go take my tongue, lick and make up. Like son, I catch up. I'm my yo, Jabby set up.
Well, you can spit the rap, huh? Ms. Keith, pleasure to have her on the show this morning.
Thank you.
Or Meta, she's done a couple of other ones. Enemy of Progress, and last year. Those are the trending videos right now. Great.
Yes.
Wonderful to have you join us.
Thank you.
Your style is very curious. You use the Nigerian language Yoruba as your medium of expression. How would you describe what you do, the pace at which you rap, the language that you use? How would you describe your style?
Oh, well, it's called indigenous rap. And for me, it's more like a commercial music. My definition for commercial music is music that an average Nigerian, an average person can relate with. So that's what I do. I'm just doing music in my mother's tongue. That's it.
How does this feel? Because I know there are definitely not many. I can't even remember anyone who's done rap in Yoruba, well, for women. Probably for the guys, and I think Sasha and a couple of other ladies who've done rap in the country. But was it such a challenge, knowing that you probably were blazing a trail that very few women have dared to chat in the past?
Well, the thing with female in the industry is, because when I started Yoruba rap, everybody thought it wasn't going to work. They were like, no.
That was about 7 years ago.
Yes, that was 7 years ago. They felt like, no, people will think you're rap, it's not good for a female. You know, but then I really wanted to do it. So I went on, and then I started getting attention. And that was it, till now. Do you understand? So for females, I just feel is the pressure. Like, okay, as you're growing, you start to feel like, okay, probably I'm too old for some certain things. I'm too old to shoot videos like this. I'm too old to do that and this. And then the industry is being dominated by the male. So you have to strive hard to get people's attention, being a female. You can't do some certain things. You can't say some certain words because you're female. You can't put your music in some certain ways. Like, you can't do a Small Doctor kind of music because you're female. But what about equality?
What about stereotypes?
Do you understand? Like,
parity.
that's it. So there's nothing like a female can't do this. A female can do anything. You can't just walk on the street naked. Do
You say your
understand?
biggest
But music,
fans.
when it comes to...
Who do you think your biggest fans are if it comes to gender, male or female? Who have you seen have walked up to you and said, we like what you
I
do?
would say the female. Because
Really?
when I go and perform, I get shocked by how they turn up. And I'm like, eh? So you like what I'm saying? Ah, you're all bad.
So what do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
Okay, like for instance, our Meta, it's a song about some guy who likes a girl, you know, those kind of words. Like, you want to ask a girl out and you want to say so many things. So that song is kind of raw, you know, and I just, recording the song, I didn't know people would like it. At first, I thought females would be like, no, this is too raw. You shouldn't be saying this, you're a girl.
But
Like,
have
you're
you
saying it
had
against
that?
the
Have you
ladies.
had that backlash from people saying you're a female? You should comport yourself in a particular way.
Do you understand? Like, you should portray yourself like this. You shouldn't talk like this. You shouldn't do that. But no, come all out and be yourself. There's nothing like, don't sit down like this, sit like this. Oh my God, I'm dead.
Okay, you find most of your support from women, but do you think that what you do is in a way empowering the female folk? And how far do you think that you can go with this?
Well, I met a lady, that was about 2 weeks ago. She told me, she said, your music makes me feel like I can do anything. You know, I'm not trying to praise myself, but this is what I get. People feel like I spit like a guy. I can spit what a man should spit. You understand? So it's encouraged the girls, like, she can't do this. Then You know, so the females really turn up for me because most of the times they want to do that thing you're doing, but they cannot because they feel it's not right. So when they see someone doing it, then they follow. They're like, we can't do it. She's doing it. She's doing it. So being an artist, it's more like you're an image. Do you understand? Your music, one way or the other, it encourages people or brings people down. Or music is just a way of preaching. So when you are doing that thing that other girls want to do, but they're too ashamed to do it, they get moved, they get encouraged. It's more like empowering women.
So trying to breach the glass ceiling, what you're doing with the sort of music you're doing. But tell me, what have you been able to do with songs like you said you have Last Year and then Enemy of Progress? Is it still the same way trying to represent women in a certain way?
Yes, it is. Last Year was a song I wrote when I was going through challenges. I had to pen my heart down because there was really no one to talk to at that moment. So it's a song
Heartbreak?
about... Yeah, it was like a heartbreak. It was music almost breaking my heart. At a point, I felt like it was too hard for me to handle. So I had to put it down. And after recording, then I just like, okay, I just recorded this. No, I'm not going to stop. Because starting from the rap, it's like, I wrote this rap last year. I said I'll go stop this also if I don't pass here. You know, it's like if I don't get far, if I don't get to the certain level between now and then, I think I'm going to quit. Because it feels like it's never going to work. So that was how I was feeling at that particular time, writing down the rap. But then, here I am. I didn't quit.
Definitely did not.
Okay, let's talk about also, you talked about the fact that your emotions direct the kind of lyrics that you write. But are you always able to stay true to what you pen down? Is it always what you're feeling, or do you get from other people as well what they might be going through? Do you feel the pulse of other people as to what they might be going through?
Yes, I do. When I write, it's not always about me. It could be a movie I just watched, and I just feel like, oh, okay, this is a story. Someone is probably going through this. Let me write about this. Let me put myself in this person's shoe and pen out how the person could be feeling. So it could be what I heard. It could be a story. It could be a friend's story. It could be someone telling me something. You know, just what happens around me. That's what I write down.
Tell us about your greatest inspirations. I mean, who's inspired you into what you're doing? Are there people doing what music today that you think you sit back and listen to a lot?
Well, first I'll say God. God inspired me in my background. My mom, my family, my whole family. And then, of course, the people that I listen to to Nigerian rappers. And of course, I listen to Kendrick Lamar and the rest of them. So they inspire me to write, to go harder. That's it. So when I listen to them, they're hard. They're like, okay, if you want to rap like this, if you want to preach the street, you can't come out soft, you have to come out aggressive. So they direct me one way or the other.
You know, you're lucky enough to have found your style early in your sojourn into music. Now it's several years down the line and the industry is a competitive place. What are your goals and aspirations, and how well have you been doing in the past years? Are you happy with your progress so far?
I am so excited with my progress so far.
You don't think that I could have been in a different place from here, like much better place? You don't ever feel that, do you?
No, I don't ever feel that because music is in me. So getting this far, it's like a big deal for me because it's not really easy. Like I said, getting out in the industry as a female, it's hard. You have to work harder. So getting people's attention is a big deal. Getting people to scream when you're performing is a big deal. So I feel good about it. And I know I'm really going to go far with this.
All right. I know you also do have some training as a tailor. So when you're done with this, are you going to go back to the sewing machine?
No.
And what was it? It was just the spur of the moment thing, was it?
Yeah, I was still working on myself musically then. Then I thought, okay, let me just work. Like my mom would say, if you don't have an handwork, you're deceiving yourself. So I just wanted to learn something, you know, I could. And then I fell in love with it. But I'm still doing music. Please, music first.
Before anything else.
Before we let you go, due to popular demand, they've asked that you freestyle. And I think she has like a minute. And after that, let's see what happens.
Okay. let me see like an art.
You want some compliment we can give you.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jebure. Omoro fewole, mujuwon lo lode, mujuwon lo nile. Awa ni tenants to landlord grow nile. To ba se were ba mi sha on to ebuwole. You ain't from the street, you from in hardcore. Oju ajo to park, it doesn't make you shako. On this show, I'm the host, not me the anchor. Effie is the feeling here for the team I came for. Yeah, oh boss, she's a killer. Tabari edo bale, keshi feel a sakwa ba. We don't want to be a malo wow. It might me when anybody kill a baba tire wow. I will tell me over kana, oh my tears, sinu kana. Toba why? I'm up when a panic or call you pano. Me is now rappers don't to be rude. Which is going to to salaro sole.
So you say you're the host of the show? Did you say that? I don't understand Yoruba.
I'm really sorry about that.
But
I'm not trying to say
it's okay.
Well, with my pathetic understanding of Yoruba, I picked up a little bit about Tupac. It doesn't make it shako.
Wasn't because Tupac was in English?
I know, I knew that one. I know about the canal and.
We know the canal. Oh my God.
All right, thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much. Thank you
so
for having
much.
me.
Well done.
Miss Keith, she does music for the street, by the street, and of course with the street.
For and beyond the streets.
For and beyond the street also too.
Yes.
Right after this, we'll be back for the rest of the show.
What is it? You be acting nice. After all, you paid the price. Oh, shine your lights inside the hearse. Oh, make the shock, make them paralyzed. Hey, me and the dog relaxy feeds me. To my disrespect, happy to my kids me. Want to wrap your word around me. Show what you eat me. To my direct, correct, crochet, to my forbids me. I told them someday I will be hard to resist. And when they hear my name, they will stand on their feet. And the Forbes is out, I'm the first on their list. Now close your eyes, girl, and make a wish. Mama, go fake a drama. But I hope you're ready for the drama. You can lift the haters for the karma. Suffer walk with horse, but and they can never come home. Hey, Mama, go fake a drama. But I hope you're ready for the drama.
It's Today on STV.